After a year and a half of being self-employed, I'm going back to a W-2. Now I know what you're probably thinking. I'm going to tell you you're probably wrong. This is back to W-2. If you're new here, let me give you some context. Now I know what you're probably thinking, and most likely you're wrong. I know you're probably thinking, oh, it didn't work out, it didn't work, it didn't work, it didn't work. Spoiler alert, it did. I'm actually doing this at a time when I'm currently making the most money on social media that I've ever made on social media, more than I've had imagined I would make during this time. So I decided I'm going to start a series and bring you all along on this journey. I'm not going to say transition because it's not a transition. I'm still going to be doing both. But I want to bring you all along on this journey. What this journey is going to look like to me is probably going to be a big adjustment period, right? I have been my own boss for a year and a half. I've had all the freedom that I could want. I've had that whole side of it. I've had. It's going to be an adjustment period. Yeah, it's going to be an adjustment period. Bring you all along on that journey of what that looks like, the financial side of it, the mental side of it, the emotional side of it, the lifestyle change side of it, all of it. I'm going to cover everything here with you guys. Now, before anyone says this, because I know a lot of people, this is their first thing they jump to, this is the first conclusion they make. You shouldn't have gone a full self-employed 1099 employee until you had a very large following. I completely agree with that. It was not my decision. I was kind of forced into a 1099 self-employed journey. I ran with it and made it work, but it was not my decision up front. If you remember this part of my life, this is how we ended up here. Now, with that being said, it worked. I made it work. I do not think anyone should jump ship from a corporate consistent pay W-2 job, whatever that means to you, to being self-employed 99 if you're doing content without a very, very big following. Now, most of you probably know, but YouTube is newer to me. My main thing is TikTok. And I want to dive into this a little bit more probably next video. This is going to be just a quick intro video to start the series. But my main following is TikTok. Right now I'm at like 21,000, a little bit over that. When I started the 1099 self-employed journey and content creation, I think I was only at like 16,000, 17,000, something like that. So it has grown, obviously, thankfully, and that has helped me quite a bit. However, 21,000 is not nearly enough to leave your full-time job. There have been so many highs and lows with this content creation journey, and I just want to reiterate, this is not the end of the content creation journey. This is the beginning of a new content creation journey. This is when I'm going to jump in full force. I'll have more means to do so. I will have more things to focus on. The content game is about to increase. Let me reiterate that. This is not the end of the content game. This is the leveling up of the content game. But there's been a lot of highs, a lot of lows, a lot of stress, a lot of learning, and a lot of self-reflection. Let me tell you that. I just want to bring you all along for this. It's going to be a wild ride, I'm sure. Let me know any questions you all have. I'm going to be completely open with this whole experience. Anything you guys want to know, I'm going to show you everything. Any questions you all have, comments you have, any specific details you want to know. Now, with that being said, I'm not going to jump directly into the job just yet. I am going to keep that private just for a second. And nothing is like quite official yet. It's in the process. It's happening. I don't want to say anything until it is official, but I'm going to keep some of it private just to begin with. Which I think you all understand. That's very fair. But I'm bringing you all along through the whole thing. So any questions you all have, any comments, any thoughts, please let me know. This is going to be fun. A brand new start to the new year. I know I teased this in the last video literally just yesterday. However, I'm going to kind of separate these two. I'm still going to do like the Atlanta Diaries, just regular vlogs every day in the life, because I'm still going to have a life outside of my job. But I also am going to start this new series. It's going to be a separate series back to W2, so they're going to be their own videos as well. So if you're new to my page, normally I do vlogs, show you behind the scenes of a full-time content creator, just day in my life in general. That's still going to happen. I'm still going to be a full-time content creator, but I'm going to have a full-time job as well. We're about to be busy. But the best start I could ask for going into the new year. I can't wait to dive into this more. I know some people are going to be like, what the hell? This is strange. But I'm going to dive in more. I just wanted to do kind of an intro video, get it out there. But anything you all want to see, comment down below. Let me know. Message me if you can. I get a lot of messages on Instagram and TikTok about my YouTube videos, which is fine. But comment down below if you want to comment. But yeah, here we go. We're in this together. I can't wait to bring you all on this journey. See you all so soon. Love you. Bye.